Okie dokie. What is Ablanathanalba? Well, Ablanathanalba is a palindrome, and in mystical traditions, such symmetry carries significant weight. Palindromes, like Ablanathanalba, are thought to embody balance and harmony. Their structure reflects an equilibrium that resonates with the concept of cosmic order. It's this balance that likely gave Ablanathanalba its perceived power and importance in various ancient practices, where it served as a symbol of the unified and harmonious nature of the universe. In Gnosticism, Ablanathanalba takes on a significant role as a protective charm. Gnostics held the belief that certain words possessed the power to connect them to higher spiritual realms. They weren't just repeating words for the sake of repetition. They believed each syllable carried a mystical energy that could bridge the gap between the earthly and the divine. Ablanathanalba played a prominent part in their rituals. In these rituals, an individual seeking guidance or protection chants this palindrome with deep intention. The sessions weren't casual. They were deeply spiritual, reflecting the devotee's desire to link with something greater than the material world. The Gnostics considered these rituals essential for spiritual safety and enlightenment. They believed the cosmos contained hidden knowledge, and that through specific words like Ablanathanalba, they could access these secrets. This wasn't just about protection, it was about opening a doorway to higher wisdom and insight. So in many ways, the use of Ablanathanalba encapsulates the core of Gnostic spirituality, and by repeating it, practitioners felt they could align themselves with the divine order of the universe. The palindrome's symmetrical nature emphasized their belief in the balance of opposing forces, mirroring their understanding of the spiritual and material realms. Ablanathanalba is also seen as a magical formula in ancient texts. It's more than just a word. It's a tool used in rituals to protect or gain favor from divine forces. Ancient practitioners often inscribed it on amulets, which they believed bestowed protection to the wearer. It was like carrying a secret word around your neck, one that connects you to higher powers and keeps you safe. People also spoke Ablanathanalba during rituals, repeating it like a mantra to invoke divine protection. This practice was thought to channel spiritual energy directly. The term Ablanathanalba appears in several ancient magical texts, particularly from the Greco-Roman period. These documents, often written on papyrus, served as manuals filled with various spells and incantations. Ablanathanalba was just one of a number of powerful words used in these texts, highlighting the rich tapestry of magical practices prevalent at the time. During the Greco-Roman era, the merging of Greek and Roman cultures created a fertile ground for the development and fusion of mystical traditions. Scholars and magicians of the period sought to uncover the secrets of the universe through a combination of philosophy, astronomy, and mystical rituals. Palindromes like Ablanathanalba captured their imagination because of the symmetrical properties which symbolized harmony and balance. And Ablanathanalba, due to its powerful nature, was not just a word, it was a concept that held significant meaning. It would often be found alongside other mystical words and symbols in these texts, which formed an integral part of ritualistic language, and this language was believed to have the power to influence divine beings in the cosmos itself. The inclusion of Ablanathanalba in these ancient texts points to the high regard in which it was held. It was frequently inscribed on amulets, ensuring that the wearer would be protected by its divine power. Magical texts from this period often emphasize the importance of precise pronunciation and repetition, underscoring the belief that correctly using these words could unlock their full potential. The term Ablanathanalba's presence in ancient magical texts from the Greco-Roman period underscores its importance in the mystical knowledge of the time. As part of a broader tradition that valued harmony, balance, and the power of words, it remains a fascinating example of how ancient cultures sought to connect with the divine. Ablanathanalba is sometimes linked to Abraxas. Abraxas, which we've done a video on, was regarded as a supreme being, surpassing even the traditional gods in power and significance. In the context of Gnosticism, Abraxas occupied a unique position as a deity who embodied both good and evil, symbolizing the duality of existence. The connection between Ablanathanalba and Abraxas suggests a deeper mystical purpose for using the palindrome. Gnostics believe that invoking Ablanathanalba might be a way to tap into the immense power of Abraxas, and by repeating this powerful palindrome, practitioners hope to gain protection, wisdom, or insight from this higher being. Abraxas was often depicted in Gnostic texts and iconography with both divine and demonic attributes, and this dual nature mirrors the balance and symmetry inherent in Ablanathanalba. In rituals, the repetition of Ablanathanalba might have served as a conduit to connect with Abraxas, and by inscribing the palindrome on amulets or chanting it during spiritual ceremonies, practitioners aim to draw upon Abraxas' supreme power, seeking his favor and protection. Overall, the linkage of Ablanathanalba to Abraxas highlights the intricate and profound ways Gnostics sought to bridge the gap between the mortal and divine realms, and the palindrome served not only as a magical formula, but also as a spiritual tool to invoke the extraordinary power of one of Gnosticism's most enigmatic deities. Repeating Ablanathanalba in rituals was more than repetition. It was believed to tap into the cosmic divine energy. This practice offered protection or insight to those who used it. The simple act of saying the word wasn't just about the sound, it resonated with deep meaning. The symmetry of Ablanathanalba added to its mystical power. Balance, a core aspect of many mystical traditions, is embodied in the word structure, and this balance signified harmony between the spiritual and material worlds. So when practitioners recited Ablanathanalba, they weren't only seeking protection, they were striving for a deeper connection with the cosmos. This connection, according to beliefs, brought clarity and a sense of peace, making the palindrome not just a word, but a bridge to higher understanding. The repetitive nature of the word's arrangement reinforced its power, making each recital a step closer to divine insight. The belief in its efficacy underscores the intricate blend of language, spirituality, and mysticism in ancient rituals. Ablanathanalba also played a significant role in shaping later magical traditions, especially during the medieval period. This powerful palindrome found its way into various grimoires, and in these texts, Ablanathanalba was often included as a vital ingredient in rituals and incantations, seeking protection, favor, or to tap into a higher spiritual realm. The presence of Ablanathanalba in these grimoires highlights its enduring influence on the practice of magic through the ages. Its use was not limited to one culture or period, showcasing its significance across different traditions and times. The continued reference to Ablanathanalba in magical texts demonstrates the deep respect and belief in its power that transcended generations. The symmetrical nature of Ablanathanalba symbolizes the balance between material and spiritual worlds. This idea of balance is central to Gnostic belief. They view the physical world as a mirror reflecting a greater, higher reality. When Gnostics used Ablanathanalba in their rituals, they tapped into this profound sense of symmetry. They believed that the harmony found in the palindrome echoed the harmony of the universe itself. The repetition of the word added another layer of meaning. Just as Ablanathanalba reads the same forwards as it does backwards, it suggested that the physical and spiritual realms were in a kind of perpetual balance, constantly reflecting one another. This kind of symbolism was vital in Gnostic rituals and thought. The Gnostics used these symbols to connect with higher truths and divine energies, making Ablanathanalba more than just a magical word. It was a bridge between worlds. Ablanathanalba is a prime example of religious syncretism, the blending of different religions and practices and beliefs. In the case of Ablanathanalba, we see the merging of Jewish, Christian, and pagan elements, a hallmark of Gnostic tradition. Gnostics were known for borrowing freely from these various traditions, creating a unique spiritual landscape where diverse symbols and ideas coexisted. This blending helped Gnostics construct a more nuanced and layered worldview, one that tapped into multiple sources of wisdom and spiritual power. Ablanathanalba, with its rich tapestry of influences, stands as a testament to the Gnostic commitment to inclusivity and spiritual exploration. Today, Ablanathanalba is a subject of interest for scholars studying ancient religions and esoteric practices. These researchers explore how such words were utilized in rituals to create a perceived connection between people and the divine. The way Ablanathanalba was used in ancient times shows us the power that language held in these traditions. The mystical word wasn't just a string of letters. It symbolized a bridge to the higher realms, and modern interpretations focus on understanding the blend of cultural influences that shaped its usage. So by examining Ablanathanalba, we gain an insight into the broader context of how words and symbols conveyed spiritual significance across different eras and cultures. Hey, we have a Patreon. If you want extra shows like the intermezzo or the artwork from all of our videos, check it out. Patreon.com/microphone therapy. All right, that's all I've got for today. If you like it, give us a like and subscribe. If you don't like it, that's okay too. Other than that, have a great day.